How's it going, my tacticians? And that's right, we have a new online competition. So, the last competition has ended, and you know what? They didn't exactly give us a whole lot of time before they announced this new online competition, the Mega Melee Online Cup. So, this one looking very, very interesting. In fact, it's starting to look very, very intimidating because the only Pokemon, get this, the only Pokemon allowed in this cup are Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. I mean, it's kind of in the competition name, so it's probably a little intimidating for those of you who don't have a lot of access to a lot of these Mega Pokemon, or at least haven't trained them. But you know what? We're gonna take a look at the rules. We're gonna take a look at what kind of the format it is. We're gonna see what Pokemon are allowed, what time it's going to be, when the registration is, and what we can possibly do to prepare for this online competition. So first of all, we've got a singles format. So if we go down to the competition information page, it says here that the sign-up period is going to be between Thursday, September 14th, and Thursday of September 21st. After which we sign up for the competition, and it's time for all sorts of battling and shenanigans. Then the battle period, the competition period, is going to be between the 22nd and the 24th of September. This is actually very interesting because I don't think we've ever gone to a competition in which it ends that early. I was considering the competition is happening a week before the month ends. It's surprising that they choose to end it so soon, at least in terms of the month. Normally they give trainers like 2 or 3 weeks to prepare, then they unleash all craziness on us. But in any case, we're going to move on to the participation gift. So, according to this, the only thing that we get from this competition, similar to the last one, is we get 50 battle points. And to qualify, you only have to compete in one battle. So, obviously, this cup is not geared toward the serious people, the serious trainers and so on. This is mostly to help people get those Mega Stones, for example. Obviously, Mega Stones for competition, obviously they're going to need them, but you know what? I'm sure there are still those people out there who, could use the free battle points, the extra battle points, the extra help. And we're going to be moving on to, obviously, competition rules. Now, it says here that this is going to be a singles format. So that means, one Pokemon, 1v1 versus the opponent. Mythicals and legendary Pokemon are not allowed. This obviously means Mega Rayquaza, Mega Deontay are not allowed. So all of them shenanigans, well, you don't have to worry about Mega Rayquaza, and you don't have to worry about Mega Deontay. Now, the next thing it says, duplicate Pokemon are not permitted, and duplicate items are not permitted. So that's a given. Items are permitted, including Mega Stones and Z Crystals. So, I'm assuming that means you can strap Choice Scarf, Choice Band, Choice whatever items, put your Z Crystals on these Pokemon, and you can obviously give them Mega Stones. But only Mega Pokemon are allowed. So, obviously you can, register 3 to 6 Pokemon on your team. So, obviously minimum needed is 3, maximum 6. So, you can't just bring in one Pokemon and that's it. No, you gotta have at least 3 to compete. So, all Pokemon will allowed be set for level 50, so that's a given. Only one Pokemon can battle each match. That's the kicker, folks. That is the big kicker of this competition. You can bring in only Mega Pokemon. It's a singles battle format. You can put any item on, including Mega Stones and Z Crystals, but you can only bring in one Pokemon per battle. So that is going to really put or test people's thinking caps. Because there's a lot of Pokemon out there that are really dangerous in their Mega forms. And they don't have to run Mega. They can go normal form and just do something else. So that's that. And we're moving on down to the next one. It says here, time limit, blah, 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 time limit, 10 minutes per person. At the beginning, each player has 90 seconds to select one Pokemon. That's standard. 30 seconds to make a move, standard. Up to 15 games per day. and additional Pokemon, blah blah blah. So that's what the Mega Melee is going to be about. So we got some silly shenanigans going on, and well, let's take a look at some of the Pokemon that we will have to deal with in the Mega Monthly. Alright, here we go. We're looking at the list of Mega Pokemon allowed in the competition. So obviously we got some really, really dangerous Mega Pokemon here. So we got Mega Slowbro. The big Pokemon that I'm looking at are Mega Beedrill. I'm looking at Mega Beedrill here. It's a really dangerous Pokemon. It's got a really high speed, really high attack power. It's a literal glass cannon, but at the same time it's got some power to it. It's got some oomph into its bite. And it's really, really fast and dangerous. So that is going to be a really dangerous Pokemon we're going to be looking at. Mega Slowbro, Mega Slowbro, it's a really, really tanky Pokemon. It doesn't have the strongest defensive or special defensive power, but you know what? It's got enough firepower. It's got enough defensive bulk. It's got enough to survive a lot of dangerous threats. Mega Gengar, who hasn't faced the power of a Dazzling Gleam from Mega Gengar with a Sludge Bomb, and who knows what else. Mega Kangaskhan. If you weren't playing 2016, I don't know where you were during that time. If you don't know the power of Mega Kangaskhan, I don't know what to say to you. So Mega Pinsir, it could be better, could be worse. I mean, there are worse things you could be facing, but Mega Pinsir is definitely one of those Pokemon that you could be fearing. Mega Gyarados, there's a lot to be fearing of in that Pokemon. Mega Aerodactyl, a lot of speed, a lot of firepower with the Tough Claws ability. Mega Mewtwo, I don't think we have to fear the Mega Mewtwo's because I don't think they'll be allowed. Mega Steelix is a really powerful tank. Mega Ampharos, it's got some bulk, it's got some firepower to it. Mega Scizor, oh my goodness, if anyone brings a Mega Scizor, I'm gonna fear that person. Mega Heracross, it's got a lot of firepower, and if it can get that hit off, you're pretty much doomed. Then you got Mega Houndoom. Mega Houndoom is going to struggle because, its ability is solar power, so it's not going to survive very much. Mega Tyranitar is probably going to be one of the more dangerous ones because obviously it's got an ability that's passive. It's got the Sandstream. So if it sets up the Sandstream, it's got the rock, rock typing. It's going to increase its special defenses. It's already got the really powerful defensive bulk. It's got a really powerful attack. It's got a lot of shenanigans going on for it. The Mega Hoenn starters, they're probably going to be dangerous, but Mega Blaziken is probably going to be the most dangerous of those three, so I would definitely expect to see a Mega Blaziken. Mega Gardevoir, oh my goodness, I have a Mega Gardevoir, so maybe I might bring that Mega into the battlefield. We also got Mega Sableye, Magic Bounce, you never know what you're going to encounter. Mega Mawile, oh my goodness. Everyone, Mega Mawile people, you got to respect the Mega Mawile. Mega Aggron, you got that. You got some really powerful bulk there. Even without the Mega, it's a really dangerous Pokemon. Mega Medicham, it's got some real power to it with that pure power ability. Mega Manectric might catch people off guard. Mega Sharpedo, you're probably going to see that one coming at you a mile away. Mega Altaria is also going to catch some people off guard because they probably won't be prepared for a Mega Altaria. But at the same time, you got to be prepared for it. Mega Banette, the prankster ability will definitely catch people off guard if they don't see it coming. And remember, you're only allowed to bring in one Pokemon per team or per battle, so you gotta make your Mega count. Mega Absol, it gets the speed, it gets the power from its Mega, it gets a lot of shenanigans to go on. Mega Glalie. Mega Glalie isn't exactly a Pokemon I've seen a lot of, but that Refrigerate ability can definitely catch people off guard, especially for the Hyper Beam and, of course, the ever popular Explosion. Who hasn't faced the power of a Mega Glalie's Explosion before? Well, I have, and let me tell you, it's a dangerous thing. Mega Salamence, we all know what Mega Salamence does. We all know what Salamence wants to do. Mega Metagross, we've seen Steven's Mega Metagross in Generation 6. The Latios, the Lati Duo, the Eon Duo as I think they're called, they could be, they could do a little bit better nowadays, but their abilities won't exactly terrify people, but maybe they have a lot of power to them. You never know. You might see some power coming from them. We don't have to worry about the Mega Rayquaza. We got Mega Lopunny. That scrappy ability might catch, Pokemon such as before. We got the Mega Gengar. We can catch people off guard with that scrappy ability. Mega Garchomp. I don't think people will run the Mega Garchomp simply because it's not going to get that power. It won't. It'll lose that speed when it goes from its normal form to its Mega form. So people might not run a Mega Garchomp. They might just run, Choice Scarf or whatever. Then you got Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario, it definitely gets the speed, power. It's definitely a Mega worth running. Mega Abomasnow. It's not something most people would want to run, especially for those really faster Pokemon that can hit hard, especially with moves that Abomasnow are weak to. So you may not see a Mega Abomasnow, but then again, maybe you will. Maybe it's trained for bulk, and maybe it's trained for power. You never know. Mega Gallade! Oh my goodness, Mega Gallade. If there was ever a Pokemon to resist flinches, that would be your Pokemon. It's got the power, it's got the speed, it's got the bulk to survive a lot of hits, and it can deal some damage back to you. Heavy damage as well. Mega Audino is the last Mega that you can run. Not looking at the Deontay, because obviously Mega Deontay isn't allowed. But Mega Audino is definitely a Pokemon that can, set up. It's definitely going to be relying on those setups to endure. It doesn't have a lot of firepower, at least from the start. But if it can get a few Calm Minds up, it can actually become a really, really powerful Pokemon that can deal a lot of damage. And so that is your list of Mega Pokemon. You can find these on Serebii. You can look up all the Pokemon allowed. These are all the Pokemon. These are the only Pokemon allowed in. Again, you can't use Mega Deontay. You can't use Mega Rayquaza. I'm expecting maybe you can use the Eon Duo, but especially you cannot run the Mega Mewtwo. So for those of you who have Mega Mewtwo, I'm sorry, but you can't run those either. So in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will catch you all later, and I'll even give you some Pokemon advices and movesets for these Mega Pokemon. Until next time, I am Imperator Davies, your Fedora Warrior. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!